Hey everybody, Papa Gord here. It's 8:30 in the morning, quite a few more of you guys got in for sure on the 300 sub giveaway. Might as well relabel it the 325 sub giveaway because you guys crushed it. I mean, yeah, huge props to Mike again coming and plugging the channel. You don't find a lot of guys like him very often. So I love the guy to death. Thank you again, Mike. I got to make sure I find more figures to send you for sure. So it is 8:30. I have put the YouTube URL in this random comment generator picker. So I'm going to flip the screen and we'll do the thing and we'll pick and we'll go from there. So just one last thank you to everybody, all you new people for sure. And those that have been with me since the beginning. I definitely can't forget about you guys because you're the foundation of where the channel started. So it's a huge thank you to everybody. I hope. Hey everybody, Papa Gord here, and so you would have seen at the beginning of the video the winner, and just lots of thank yous to everybody. Way past. I'm not saying I knew we were gonna hit. I mean, with Mike's plug, yes, I easily knew we would probably get some more. I just didn't think we'd get as many as we did. Over 325, could be almost 330 right now. I'm not really sure. I'm just very overwhelmed. I honestly wish I had more, to give away. But I will again at some point. So we're gonna look at this empty box, which has no number, which had a C-3PO and a Babu Frick. And I don't know, but every time I hear Babu, I always think Seinfeld. You're a very bad man. I'm not going to even attempt an Indian accent because it would just be not good. But I'll put Babu's picture up here. Babu Bot, not Babu Frick. So it feels weird. I don't know. But out of nowhere, yet again, saw a posting from a guy on a local Facebook group saying, woohoo, look at my haul today. And he was in Canada. And I went, oh my God, I missed getting my pre-order for that. Because the SKU number wasn't working at the time. So I called around 4 EB games. Last one I called had one left. Every other store that got them, they were all for pre-orders. So here we go. Back of the box reading? Sure, why not? Let's read this. So C-3PO longs for more peaceful times, but his continued service to the Resistance keeps him on the front lines of galactic conflict. Okay, yeah, sure. And even Mr. Frick has his own, or its own, little bio here. A tiny, well-regarded droidsmith, Babu Frick can modify virtually any droid regardless of the security measure protecting its systems. That sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did tear up with that C-3PO line in the trailer. I just hope you know what? Anthony Daniels, C3, it's hand in hand. He's been in virtually almost every aspect of Star Wars, period. And I don't know. We lost Harrison Ford in episode 7, kind of Mark Hamill in episode 8. What they're gonna do with Carrie Fisher, I'm not sure for episode 9. How much of a role, how much footage, any of that stuff that's in there. But to see maybe 3PO go, I don't know. I don't even want to think about that. So we're gonna look at those guys right now. So I have him completely up because I have a hard time getting the weapon, which is really odd sounding for C-3PO, but let me scooch. But here he is in his goldenrod glory, rocking a big ass bandolier and a big ass bowcaster. So he, bowcaster, I had to hit it with some hot water and then cool it right down because it was pretty warped at the front coming out of package. But it was salvageable. I think it looks pretty decent now. So we're going to take that out. It is a bit of a pain to get it in his hand. And his finger, his trigger finger is very soft. So be on the lookout for that. Bandolier, there's nothing in it to peg on or whatever. It just kind of, it rests on his shoulder as good as you can get it, like so. But yeah, so that's all right. So here, let's just very close. Bandolier. So it's got some firmness to it. The pouch definitely is pretty solid plastic, but a little pliable. You got the silver, you got the brown. It's Chewbacca's. We know. Why does he have it? We don't know. And then our typical bowcaster. It's almost there. I think I got to do a little bit more work to it, but again, it is two pieces. This one does seem to fit together a little better than my other ones, but I could just be not remembering because I haven't had to fiddle around with the bowcasters. Because only one out of my two Chewbaccas that have this only is holding it because the other one was so warped, and I've tried to hit it with hot water and a hairdryer and whatever else, and I can't get the bend out of it. So he just holds a Stormtrooper blaster, and I think that's fitting. So we got the bowcaster. And we have C-3PO himself. I will have pictures up. Thank you. Shout out to Linda from the live stream last night that pointed out that he does have that same feature as the Dryden Voss. You need to put him in the cold. So I stuck him in the fridge after I did my live stream, and his eyes, I don't know if it'll show up, but his eyes are actually a little pink still. Maybe that just shows that I'm too cheap and I keep the heat down in my house. I don't really know, but they haven't gone back to his regular goldish yellow eye color. But they went pretty pink, pretty red when I had them in the fridge. So see the picture up in the corner, or maybe I'll just phase it through. We'll see. But he's got the updated joints in the arms. So he's got, oh yeah, that one doesn't go all the way. This one's a little bit better. So just like 4LOM or 000, he's got the same joints. So at least it gives him a little bit of range, which is very nice to have. Because this is one that you can't do anything with. You can see also his little rods on his sides are actually molded to his arms, and these ones are free floating on the tips, just like 000 here. So I mean, it's basically very a lot of reuse. Even if you want to look at the back on the wires, a little bit of difference. So at least in that part, they've painted or at least molded some of the wiring just a little different. And then comparing, so they're not even 100% consistent. I wish the lighting was better, but so yeah, they don't really match up all that well. The back, or here we'll go with the original. Yeah, not even at all. Get your hands up in the air, wave them just like you don't care, right? And same with you, you get them up. So a lot brighter a lot darker. Even the gold tone, he's a lot, I mean, you can even see in the lighting. He is a little more shinier than this one for sure. He's rocking his silver leg. He's going all gold. So he's all, you know, I think as close to perfect as you possibly can get. I think that was one thing with 3PO. That with him not being perfect, with having the silver leg or eventually having that red arm for that brief little spin. So yeah, so it's typical droid. You know, there's not a whole lot. Like, he gets a little bit of out. I mean, you know, front and back is not a whole lot. His leg does, you know, a little bit of bend there. He does get some pretty good crunch. So I will say his midsection is probably the best part of him. And then his head a little bit. Now his range on the head is a little hindered because you can get my fingernail there. Oh, it's not going to want to do it now. There we go. You can remove the back part of his head. You see his brain going on there. So I'm going to assume with the next accessory, again, and what we read from that bio, I'm going to put him down in a second. I will say, paint job, he's pretty good, but you can see right there, it looks like either, I don't know if that's supposed to purposely be there or if that's just a scratch in the paint. I'm not 100% sure, because he does have a little bit of silver going on his upper joint here, so I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye out and see when other people start reviewing this guy if that mark is supposed to be there. But when you put the bandolier on him, it covers it right up, so you can't see anything. So that's 3PO, and he's almost like the idealist, the version that most of us wanted. I mean, it's one thing, yeah, I got a red arm, you might not recognize me, whatever, and yeah, this is basically the 3PO for the most part that we know, you know, silver leg, whatever have you. Yeah, if you would have just given us a little bit of articulation in the arms, totally fine with that. So I'm assuming that this mold between 000 and this one, this is going to be fairly similar to the 3PO that came in that 4-pack from Star Wars Land. Because at least he's got, again, a slight bend. Like, just give us something. But I really like the 3PO. I'm happy to have him. He's my third C-3PO. Won't be my last because we have the C-3PO and Chewbacca 2-pack from Empire Strikes Back when 3PO goes kaboom, and I think that's fantastic. Another Chewbacca. So again, we're getting figures of figures that we kind of already have. Now, a busted up C-3PO, I could totally get behind. Maybe you didn't need to do a Chewbacca. You could have just done 3PO in pieces, charged a couple bucks more, but whatever. That's fine. So we're getting another Chewbacca as well. But the other accessory that, and I guess you can't even call him, like, he's an actual, this thing has articulation. So Babu Frick. I wanted to bring a porg. He's basically the size of a porg. And I don't know how well this is gonna transfer onto video, but like, he's got himself his cute little face there. You can twist, so he's got waist articulation. He can't bend his legs, and that's fine. But each arm is articulated, so you can put them down by his side. You can have him waving, you know, shaking his fist at you, whatever. Like, that's crazy. He's almost better articulated than a few Black Series figures that we have. But that's not it. So on his head here, he's got little goggles. And they move. So they cover over his face for, I guess, when he's working on droids. Like, up and down. That is crazy. I think the paint job, it's hard to see, but it looks like he might have like a little tool or something kind of in the back of his pants there. It's just nicely, for a little thing like this, it's really nicely detailed. I'm going to be very worried about not losing this guy, so he's going to probably go with my over with my porgs, most likely. But it's, yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy. I kind of thought maybe the arms might move. I did not expect to be able to twist, you know, to give him a twist, and I definitely did not expect the his goggles to come down. But yeah, that's nuts. So I love this thing. That is cool. So we get again another C-3PO. If you don't have a 3PO, this I think would be my go-to C-3PO from now on. Yeah, it's a bonus that, you know, you're able to open up, you know, the back of his head and see the inner workings. You know, maybe you might be one that likes to have the original one that's got the silver, it's got his lower silver leg. I guess it just really depends on how you are about having your C-3PO have slight, you know, movement in his arms. He does have a trigger finger, like I said, that because he rocks Chewbacca's bowcaster. So it'll be really interesting to see, especially considering when Solo fired off the bowcaster in Episode 7. I was kind of like, ooh, I like this. And he's used to firing weapons. Like, maybe something happens to C-3PO when he shoots the bowcaster. Who knows? I don't know. I'm looking forward to the film very much. So, yeah. So that's going to do it for another exclusive, EB Games exclusive up here in Canada. I would imagine that's going to mean GameStop in the States. Not 100% sure on that. So, yeah, again, it's a figure that we already have, but this one tells a story, especially when you get something like this to go with something like this. It's one thing to get R2-D2 and C-3PO in a 2-pack, or even BB-8 even, but yeah, it's like 2 months. We got just under 2 months until the film comes out, and I can't wait. So yeah, so that's gonna do it. Again, thanks to everybody. I'm very humbled as usual for the amount of new subscribers. Like I said, I wish I could, you know, do more, but I will be doing more. You know, unfortunately, there's just one winner for now, but you never know. You never know when I'll drop another one. I could just be like, I got something else. Let's do that as a giveaway as well. But that's gonna do it for me. And like I said, I'm going to put my email down in the description. Winner, contact me. You get 24 hours. If I don't hear anything after the 24-hour mark, I will re-spin or whatever and find the next person, and we will get that Luke Skywalker, Mr. Jedi Knight, a new home. So yeah, so for 3PO and 3PO and 3PO and that's 000 and Babu Frick and me, Papa Gord, thank you all so very much. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Okay guys, so here, giveaway time. I was gonna run it right till midnight. Unfortunately, I crashed out pretty hard at 11:30 last night, so it just gave some extra time. You guys more than crushed the 19 subscribers to hit 300. I think we're just around almost 330. So thank you. Yeah, so here we go. I have put the filter on for duplicate users. So basically, I'll just do a refresh. So there's 65 commenters. If you did not comment on the 300 subscribers giveaway, you're not going to be included in this giveaway. You'll just have to stick around and wait for the next one. So here we go. Let's just get her going here. I know you guys are waiting. I didn't want to drag it out any longer. I don't think it was fair. Oh my God. Ham and Jam. Haley. Oh, that's insane. Okay, Haley, I'm going to get a hold of you. And yeah, wow. That's... I think your dad was looking down upon this draw. So that's hilarious. So I do believe you're going to have to give me your address again. I'll just, I don't know. I'll touch base with you through email because I still do have your email for sure. But Haley, congratulations. I guess you can decide if you've already got one coming, if you still want it or whatever. So, but he is all yours. And that's just, wow. That's just kind of crazy. So, thanks to everybody. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks to my original subscribers. The channel is going to grow some more. Thanks to everybody. I am going to be out on the lookout for maybe some people who are a little more know this computer stuff better than I do. I'm looking to maybe update my YouTube page and maybe my, I don't know, just some stuff. So if any of you guys are really computer woohoo, let me know. Send me an email. Maybe we can do something. I can put your name on the channel for designing the look of the home page or, whatever. So I've got a few ideas, but I'm always open to more. But that's going to do it for this. I'm going to get this video up. Again, congratulations, Haley. Ham and Jam. That's just, wow, that's awesome. And look forward to the next giveaway. And again, thanks to everybody. Have a great day. Oh, sorry, guys. Whew. Have a great day, eh?